Welcome back guys, this is section 5.3 and this is related to the universal property of NAND and NOR gates. Okay, so this is question 20 which we are going to solve here in this video, and the statement of this question is that to implement the logic circuit in figure 5.54 using only the NAND gates. Okay, so this is the same figure which we have solved in our previous videos in question number 2. Okay, and I will put the link of it over here so that you can find it for your own understanding. So let me proceed here for question number 20, and here I have written the statement for each of the question and for each of the circuit. So here this is the statement for part A of it, and for part B I have also mentioned the statement for it. Okay, so here let me solve question 20 part A here. So we can very easily see that here we have three inputs. So the three inputs are A, B, C. Okay, so let me draw them here. So let me first write the inputs here. So this is A, B and C here. Okay, and what I have to do, I have to implement the circuit of it just by using the NAND gate. Okay, so let me first implement each of the term here. So the first term here is A complement, the second term is A complement dot B, the third one is AC. Okay, so let me draw the input lines here. Okay, this is A, this is B, this is C. So let me first get A complement. So to get the A complement, let me draw the NAND gate. Okay, so that the two inputs of this NAND gate are combined so that the output of it will be the A complement. Okay, similarly for the second what I have here A complement dot B. Okay, so to calculate it, what I have to do, I have previously shown you guys that for the AND gate what would I have first the two input NAND gate, and for after it what I will have another NAND gate which will be connected to it, and the output of it will be similar to the AND gate. Okay, so to this I have to give A complement and B. Okay, so A will be here. Okay, this is B, while A complement is here. Okay, so at the output of it what I will get here A complement dot B. Okay, so that is the A complement dot B. Similarly for the third one here I have AC. So for AC I will also use the same combination which I have here. So that would be the first NAND gate, and after it I have to use the same NAND gate to which the two inputs are interconnected, and here I have to apply A and C. So A will be here. Okay, this will be A and C will be here. Okay, so here I will get AC. Okay, so now I have found the values of A complement dot B and AC, and after them what I have to do, let me use them here. This is the A complement, and it is the same sequence with which these are written here. After it I have to use or add them together, because here we can very easily see that this is the addition here. So for adding them together what I have to do, I have to use the NAND gates. Okay, here I will have the first NAND gate, the second NAND gate and the third NAND gate. Okay, to them I have to apply what? I have to combine them together. Okay, so I have to combine them together, and after it I have to apply it to the 3 input NAND gate as well. Okay, so the output of them will be given here. Okay, and the output of it will be here. Okay, so now let me apply these here, and I have shown you that by using this combination what I will have, this will show me the addition or the equivalent of the OR gate when these are represented by using the NAND gates. Okay, so now applying these here and this here, at the output what I will get? At the output I will get X, and this X is equal to the A complement plus A complement dot B plus AC. Okay, so what is this? This is the NAND equivalent of the circuit which is given in part A, and the same is given previously by using the other gates. Okay, these are the other gates, while this implementation basically shows me the implementation of the same logic circuit by using the NAND gates. Okay, so that is for the part A, and in our next video we will try to compute the same for part B. Okay, till then take care of yourself and I will see you soon.